Yo, welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum with Justin and Ulan. I have indeed found out how we are supposed to do our training. I'm going to go ahead and, over this part, start showing you some clips. I did an entire hour's worth of training that was not unproductive. We did have to, at first, go and battle some trainers from Pyrite Town, and after grinding against them for a little while in rematches, eventually we were able to come here to Phenac Town, where we're able to now do the Colosseum challenge, due to our Pokemon, well, still being under level 40, which probably would make things a lot easier, but we're definitely high enough to beat it now. So, returning the camera to me, we will now be proceeding with a little bit more of this training for today's episode. Yes, we will be entering with these. Alright, so these are still the same Pokemon that we were using against the admin last time. And we've already gotten a few levels on most of them. We've got, I think 34 is our lowest level? Yeah, sure you are, buddy. So, I'm not going to have the energy to go ahead and push this all the way through to level 40 for everyone. So, I'm hoping if we can get everyone somewhere around 36, 37, we'll see if I can last until then. Then, if I can get everyone pretty close to that, we'll probably just go ahead and call it good at that point. Let's go surf with you, and let's see, bite with you. Fortunately, Igglybuff is not fairy type in this generation. Bite will not be resisted. An interesting little tidbit I've discovered in doing this training: because the Pokemon in back with a EXP share on gets to share experience from both of the two party members, the person in back actually ends up getting more, well, double the EXP of the guys in front, which is certainly interesting. Alright, so Surf did next to nothing. Quillfish being up front was because it needed the most experience. I'm starting to feel like maybe I should have put it in back with the XP share then, if that was the case, because, well, no, I mean, Surf will be really excellent if we can just not be up against, like, a Wingull that has nothing to be done to it from that. Right, hopefully this will at least knock the Igglybuff out. Yes. Yes, okay, excellent. So the Igglybuff gets knocked out anyhow. It did a little bit of chip damage to the Wingull, and, well, here's finding out whether or not Umbreon can finish off the Wingull. Alright, can't move for it. Too slow for that, apparently. But we resist the hit plenty. And knockout, come on. Yes, alright, we move on to the second round. So, I've also found that these Colosseum fights give quite the hefty cash sum. So even though some of the EXP from the Pokemon is kind of lackluster, because the amount of EXP you get from a battle comes from a mix of the opponent's level and their stage. So if they're a final stage Pokemon, even if they're only a stage 1, they'll give a lot more than a first stage Pokemon that has the potential to evolve. And so all these Pokemon being level 40 but really weak in these first two fights doesn't give us much EXP, but the final two fights of these Colosseum battles do seem to give us a reasonable amount, and combining that with the crazy amount of cash that we get for this, I think it's pretty well worth our while. Alright, so this time, I think Ice resists water anyhow. So I think this time Surf should be able to pull more of its own weight, while Bite is not going to be resisted by either of these. Let's go ahead after the Snorunt just in case. Yeah, because it's not like that Taylor was going to get knocked out this turn anyhow, probably. That was quite a bit from a quick attack. I guess it does have stab. Alright, good, yeah, no. Okay, well, so it's not resisted, but yeah, Surf is still really just not pulling its weight. In actual point of fact. Fight did an okay chunk, but we're not gonna knock it out with the next turn fight. Hey, yeah, hurting Fish kind of a lot. Alright, well, what did I really switch you out for to do a better job? Let's see. I have the XP share on the Ampharos because of the Pokemon in the back it had the most, so let's go ahead and swap in you. Wait, no, that's a terrible idea. It's Ice and Flying. Those are both super effective against you. As you can see, I've gotten Espeon in the training up to level 36, so I'm trying to give it a bit of a break for right now, because that's about where I think with its offensive stats, level 36 really ought to do it for Espeon. I shouldn't need Espeon to be too much higher for it to fill its role in that fight. Right, going quick attack. Alright, this time on Umbreon, who took it like a champ. Alright, can we maybe get a flinch on the Snarl? Yeah, I knew it wouldn't kill. Can we flinch? Nope, didn't get a flinch. Well, that's an annoying Leer, because the quick attack from the Tailo will now guaranteed be hitting through that. Alright, so we can't use Shadow Ball on the Tailo, so this was actually not the greatest switch in, gonna be honest here. Oh, so it went for Peck instead, but it's actually just that much faster than any of my Pokemon. Okay, so even with the Leer, Umbreon's just got great defenses, clearly. Alright. Oh, come on, I was hoping that would be down goes the Tailo. Oh well, down goes the Snorunt at least. And fortunately they heal us between every fight, so any damage we've taken doesn't really matter that much. Seeing as how we actually got the same amount of EXP on the Switch, and we're having trouble taking these guys out anyway, it looks like I may have better results going ahead and doing a lot more of this switching. I wonder... Because what if I had swapped in the Ampharos? Would it still... So 84, 84... Drevis gets 84... The Ampharos gets... See, 2 times 84 would have been... Yeah, not 252. So yeah, actually, the more Pokemon we switch in, the more the Pokemon with the, XP share gets. So actually, because the one thing I'm wondering is, I don't know, it probably wouldn't be able to, I don't know, if I swapped in Ampharos, it certainly feels like maybe it would just get a uber boost. Well, we'll try to do the numbers with that this time. Odd to be treating Arcane as a baton. Oh, because she's fun old Lady Oris. Horsey and Snubble, huh? Well, Horsey's definitely a good target for Ampharos. So we got that going for us, which is nice. And the Snubble's normal type in this gen, so we don't have to withdraw Umbreon, which is nice. Alright, well, considering Quillfish is just so not super useful in this fight, let's go ahead and swap you for Ampharos. And have you go ahead and bite the Snubble. No, actually, you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's swap you for the Mr. Drevis. Yeah. Nope, he wasn't going for during this slot. Otherwise, that would have been quite the... Ho-ho! We still got a paralysis, so that was still a pretty good play. Alright, go ahead and have Empress take out the Horsey, but that will happen after one more switch into the Meganium. So, this will mean that 5 Pokemon were in the battle and should get credit for the Horsey's fainting. Which, I don't know if we're... because it's possible that that's dividing the total pool of experience that we could be getting. In which case, we're dividing it down only to add it, which means that we should still be, if I'm reading this correctly, we should still be getting a massive amount of bonus EXP on the Ampharos then, due to the... Alright, so yeah, Quillfish only gained 17, so yeah, we almost certainly are dividing it out by doing all this switching. So, Umbreon, Misdreavus, and yeah, Ampharos gets pretty big boost. So, at the expense of really dividing out how much EXP we get for all the other Pokemon, the Pokemon with the EXP share does get a pretty sizable bonus from that. But, I don't know that that bonus on one party member... That's something to keep in mind, I suppose, but I don't know that that's really worth how much we divided the XP for everyone else. Because, yeah, like, 54 is definitely way low for everyone else. Whoa, yeah, the results on the Pokemon with the EXP share are hard to argue with. Whatever, lady. Well, I guess she's not wrong then. I am pretty dismissive of her opinion. Alright, so we'll see what this trainer's got, and... Oh, shady character. Yeah, I am a shady character. I was with a criminal organization just before this game started, so yeah, she's not wrong. Alright, so this time we'll go ahead and not do any switching out to see what... Because the semifinals and the finals here should be giving roughly the same EXP from... Because the Pokemon should be chosen pretty similarly, so we'll see what difference it makes. Well, there are 3 Pokemon, and that Love Disc... Actually, both of these. Really? Yeah, let's go ahead and swap to the Ampharos anyhow. Because that's the other thing I kind of want to know. If I switch in just the Ampharos in... Is it going to be getting 3 Pokemon? Is it going to copy its own bonus? Or is it just going to give itself the regular EXP and get the bonus from the other 2? So, we'll have to see that in a moment. Let's see. Let's go for Hoothoot. I figure the Love Disc probably has the higher special defense. And neither of them are psychic or anything that Dark would be strong against, so... Who cares? I think Tackle should not do much to anyone. Wow, that was a crit. And this, friends, is why you don't use Love Disc as a sweeper. Ugh, more Umbreon. Alright, don't know what the 2 backflips were about. However, as a wall, clearly not half bad. At lower levels of play, anyway. Alright, go ahead and you hit the Love Disc to take it out, and go ahead and bite again the Hoothoot. No point in trying to go for a flinch on a Pokemon that's faster than us, but on the Hoothoot who's slower than us, might as well fish for one. Although we're fishing on the non-fish. Nope, didn't get the flinch. Oh well. As we saw last turn, yep. Your tackles are nothing to be afraid of. Oh, and now you're paralyzed. Ha ha ha. Alright, so let's see how much EXP we get. Ooh, a crit! And it was probably dead even without the crit, so... Woo! Alright, so 160 onto those 2. So, if it does, it should be it should either be 160 times 3 plus 160 times 2, so 16 times 3, 6 times 3 is 18, so 480 plus 480 plus 320, I believe, would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should be 800 even, I think. No, it is not. So Ampharos is indeed definitely not copying its own. Alright, so there's not a ton of point then in switching Ampharos in, I don't think, with the EXP share. Ooh, hello, Trico. With a cool 3D model. Alright, go ahead and Thunderbolt out the Hoot Hoot and bite the Trico. Oh, sweet, you're fast enough. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a flinch chance. Yes? Yes! Alright, I mean, electric moves are not going to be super strong against it next turn, but Thunderbolt is a really powerful base power move anyhow, and combined with our bite, I think it should get knocked out this turn. Could be wrong, but yeah, that should be in Thunderbolt range. Oh, well, maybe not now. It didn't heal that much, but that could have been just enough. Because Thunderbolt will be resisted. Yeah. I think it actually also did literally heal just enough to put itself back out of range. Well, he just isn't giving up. Good on you. But it will not save you. Well, we couldn't have gotten that crit earlier? Annoying. Alright, bravo, Umbreon. You please the floor tentacles this day. How do you think you lost to someone so shady? It's because shady characters like me are just so cheap and cheating. See that cash prize? That is the main reason we're doing this, I will admit. Oh, plus it seems we get... I thought we would only get a TM for our first completion. So actually, this is great then. We're also getting TMs. Even if the last one was like Rain Dance, which isn't bad. Oh, and then 11 Sunny Day. Alright, well, I mean, we don't really have anyone who can put that to just great use. Wait a minute, unless... Because I don't think our Meganium knows Sunny Day at the moment, right? Oh, no, yes it does. Alright, so yeah. And with Synthesis, yeah, if we can get Solar Beam to replace Razor Leaf and go with some sort of coverage move for its third move, this Meganium's gonna be a really sweet Meganium. Oh, although, yeah, I keep remembering that Jolly is unfortunately neutering our special attack for speed, a stat that Meganium really doesn't need, so that is a really inconvenient nature. But honestly, oh well. Actually, in that case, because of that, having our coverage move, I don't know about Body Slam specifically because it's just normal, which is not going to ever give us special effective or super effective. But it is of a good base power, and with the paralysis chance, it's not a bad coverage move. Alright, so, let me think. You're at 35 now, which, being a third stage with a really powerful move, that might be as far as I'm really willing to push the Ampharos. I don't know, I'm a little worried that if I try to go at him with just a bunch of 35s and a 36, that might bite me in the butt. But I really am already sick of the grinding, and I'm still committing. I am at least going to go at him with a 35 in every slot. So, we really need to put you in the back. You are not helpful in those fights. So, and you have the highest EXP requirement, so we will be putting that EXP share. Take. Gib. Oops, still on that. There we are. Alright, so that'll hopefully give Quillfish the level it needs. Let's see, and of the rest of yous. Alright, well actually, let's go ahead and swap. Whoops. Nope, let's swap Miss... There we go, let's swap Miss Drevis for Meganium. So that We'll swap in Meganium for, because it's got the lowest EXP requirement now for leveling up, so hopefully this will give Misdreavus and Umbreon one more time through here. Should do us. I'm certainly hoping. Yes. And looking at our time, I don't know if I'll be cutting some stuff out or not, so this will probably end up being a bit of a long episode anyway, but we'll go ahead and try to keep all this training here in this episode. That way our middle Colosseum episode of the week will be our next attempt, hopefully a successful one, at the admin. Oh, I look weak, do I? Well, I mean, I am leading with my lowest Pokemon, but that's because they see this as training, not a challenge. Well, of course there's a Remoraid, so the Meganium would have been particularly useful here. Oh well. This tree is really not going to do that great against the Skitty. Alright, fine, you've convinced me. I'll swap. Alright, Umbreon. Bite the... Should I confuse right now? Bite the Skitty. See if we can get a flinch. Try to keep it on the ropes. Ooh, good damage on the Skitty. Yeah, that's down next turn for sure. Oh, good, and the Remoraid threw away his turn. Because I am at least expecting, I could be wrong, but I'm expecting that the Remoraid goes down to a single Razor Leaf. That was a lot more... That wasn't Fairy Attack. What was that? This red. That was Fury Attack. Alright, so Razor Leaf, and... You know what? It focused energied, so, and there's only 2 of them, so go ahead and bite the Remoraid. That way... Okay, good. So I was gonna say, because if that doesn't one-hit, we're gonna... Oh, sweet! And you even got a crit on the Skitty, so... Way to cover for me there, Bailey. Thank you, Meganium. Thank you very much. Alright. Bite should knock him out. That range. Yes, excellent. Alright, fight 1, down and out. Easy. Although our XP from this first one, yeah, is always kind of the lowest. Alright. Yes. Close this over. Move on to the next fight, please. Please. There we go. Come on. Come on. Give me it. Yes. Hello, old-timer. Oh, sneak a win by you, huh? I think I'll do it right under your nose. You won't even see it coming, and just boom, I'll have that W. Alright, Spheal, huh? Alright, that is not great for Umbreon. Misdreavus, on the other hand, should... Will Misdreavus be able to one-hit knock it out with a Psybeam? I don't really want to switch out, and I shouldn't need to if I can one-hit it. Well, okay. If we do that, and fighting doesn't resist normal, right? Because I think it resists dark, but it doesn't resist normal, I don't believe. So this should knock him out no matter what now. Alright, that did get him very low. Come on, Umbreon, come on. Secret Power ought to do the trick. Oh, maybe Secret Power is what... Oh, shoot, it didn't. Well... Maybe this... Oh! He went for the Misdreavus! Oh! Okay, I'll take it. Weird choice there. Alright, and with that, he is definitely dead this turn. So go ahead and Shadow Ball the Spheal, and go ahead and just bite the Machop. Turns out he's not resistant to Dark. That's going to be a little bit annoying. But better now to know... Oh, sweet! And he goes down next turn because he got a special defense drop. Okay, good. So, yeah, Dark was going to be resisted. Alright. So, yeah, this next turn. Spheal is so dead. No way is he living this. Ha! Fool! We're using special attacks. Your growl has no power here. Alright, Shadow Ball, fight. Mighty Fruitful Shadow. I didn't feel like it did more damage. Ghost is physical in this gen! Ah, that's why. Ghost is physical in this generation. Why does Shadow Ball lower their special defense? Whatever, it made the bite do more damage. Which ironically should be a physical move. Yeah, I fully stand by the Gen 4 physical special split. Having it be based on the element was dumb. Ghost is physical. Gotta remember that, because, yeah, actually then, I don't know what Miss Drevis's physical stat is. It's quite possible her attack is just garbage. Plus, I don't think well, she might I may have unequipped the, okay, now, this is a good fight to swap in to, Meganium. While I'm doing that, I can check to see if I kept the spell tag equipped. Alright, so Strevis, go ahead and swap to Meganium, and you do have an item, so that's probably a spell tag, yep. Ah, goodness, and look at that difference, yeah, much higher special attack than attack. Why is Ghost physical? Oh, that's so dumb! And that makes Miss Drevis such a worse Pokemon then for me now. Because, yeah, no wonder then it's not really been doing really big hits with Shadow Ball. It's got good base power, stab, and whatever not, but its physical attack stat is just garbage. Oh well. Let's go ahead and go for Confuser and the Sandshrew, just in case it wants to try some dig shenanigans. Try to discourage that. Alright, he was going for Scratch anyhow. Into the Ghost type. Unless they were predicting my switch! Wow, yeah, Umbreonus was really good defensively. Alright, Razor Leaf. I don't know if that'll knock them both out. It should definitely knock out the Wooper because it's doubly super effective. But let's go ahead and bite the Sandshrew now, because just to catch it up, just in case this doesn't fully. Yep, full knockout on the Wooper. Bye-bye, Wooper man. And yep, only half of the Sandshrew. So Wooper did not give us, like, any experience. Though it still gave Quillfish quite a bit, because we duplicated it times 3. Although if it's dividing it, then no, actually, that's the amount that Quillfish was going to get no matter what. Sweet, game's level 35. Oh, and Quillfish is 35. Excellent. So now it's just Umbreon and Misdreavus. So, based on that, going into this next fight, which it will be our finals for this challenge, I dare say that this should get our last 2 Pokemon up to 35, and then we'll go ahead and call this episode, and again, just hope that things work out. Oh, hello. You're the star this time. Well, I guess that's what you think, isn't it? Teacher Holland something. You're holding that notebook upside down. Right? Yep, this Dreams is definitely going up no matter what. And yeah, Umbreon should for these 2 fights. Let's see. Well, yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I don't know that Psybeam wouldn't do more damage. I think, because Shadow Ball has the higher base power and it has stab. So yeah, no, I think in a case where both of them, well, no, in a case where both of them would be super effective, again, Shadow Ball actually probably still should. But in a case where Psybeam would be super effective but Shadow Ball wouldn't, then actually I think Psybeam would actually be able to pull ahead. But as it stands, yeah, I think Shadow Ball should do the more damage when neither is super effective. Alright, so let's double attack the Torchic. Which should give Umbreon, or not Umbreon, it should give Miss Drevis. Oh sweet, we got a crit, so it's guaranteed down. This will give Miss Drevis a level. Ba-da-da-da. Then we'll go ahead and swap Miss Drevis for... Yep, this will be a great turn to swap over into Meganium, because it'll be super effective on the Clamperl, and it will resist the Mary. So go ahead and swap you into Meganium, and go ahead and... Confused Ray? No, just go ahead and bite the Mary, because that's not a physical move this gen. It might be considered to make contact, though. I mean, it probably is, so it probably runs the risk of getting static. But that was pretty worthwhile damage even if I do. And, come on, it's only a chance. Yep, we didn't get static. Excellent. One other issue is that I don't know that the Clamperl will go down in just one. Oh, come on, you get crits too. Whatever, man. Alright, who are you using? Well, that's a shame. Brown's getting a little low on health. Use Razor Leaf. And go ahead and bite the Mareep again, honestly. So, how much is this going to do? Oh, that's what I was hoping. And I wasn't expecting to do just tons to the Mareep. But it might be in Flint or in KO range from Bite. Nope, not quite. That's one more turn with the Mareep. Alright, but they should both go down this next turn then. Oh, nice miss. Alright, as opposed to a move that cannot miss. Please be attacking the grass type. Yes! Ah, which resists it. Full. Alright, Razor Leaf knocks out Mareep this turn. So this turn, go ahead and bite the Clamperl to hopefully maybe knock it out. We'll see. Clearly yeah, we should probably knock that out from that range. Clearly, Clamperl has quite the defenses. Oh, see, from just a Mareep, even at that level, that's just really not much experience. Ah, there we go. And hopefully that gives us enough EXP to Umbreon to, yes, level 35. Oh, well, snagging is my specialty. Alright, and oh, so much money. And this time TM19. Is that going to be Hail? Previous two were weather moves. No, it was Giga Drain! Well then. Yeah, and the only one able is Meganium. 55 with increased crit. So it's not that much stronger than Razor Leaf, to be fair. Yeah, it's not that much stronger than Razor Leaf. It doesn't hit both, which is a really nice feature of Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf has a lot more power. Yeah, okay, so no. Shame, but yeah, no. Whoops. I said no to stop trying to teach, yes. Alright, so, as I said before, now that everyone is level 35 at a minimum, then I dare say this is where we're going to go ahead and call this episode. We will meet back on Mount Battle, about to try to take on the Cypher for our 4th time. Hopefully the bonus levels we've gotten from this will be enough. It's certainly a sizable improvement for several of them. Yeah, I don't know, but certainly we will have to hope. So, thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.
Yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.